Hi, I'm Karen Curry Parker. Welcome to Understanding Your Human Design. You've just discovered that you are a projector. Let's talk a little bit about what exactly does that mean. There are 5 energy types in human design. Each energy type plays a specific role. So if you can imagine for a minute that we were going to put on a show, your role as a projector would be to serve as the director of the show. You are literally here to guide and direct others. The life purpose of the projector is to manage, guide, and direct others. You have an inner intuitive sense that you've had since the moment you were born about what people need to do to make their lives better. You're the one that can watch what everybody else is doing and know how they can tweak and improve their performance, how to get the most out of life. Every human design type has a strategy, a specific way of making decisions, a specific way of being in the world that helps you create greater meaning, greater alignment, and greater states of well-being. As a projector, you have a very unusual strategy, one that probably flies in the face of what people have been telling you you need to do for most of your life. Projectors need to wait to be invited or to be recognized. If you're here to manage and guide and direct others, you need to be managing and guiding and directing the other people who value your input, who are ready to hear the transformative brilliance of what it is you have to share. It's not about waiting to be invited to the little things. You don't need to be invited to fill your gas tank or to go to a movie or go out to eat. You are here to wait for invitations for the big things like friendships and romance, career and work opportunities, or where you want to live. You want to wait for the big things. And most importantly, you want to always wait to be invited or asked before sharing your gifts of guidance and direction with others, because your wisdom, what you have to offer, is too precious to waste it on people who aren't ready for it or who don't value it and who are not willing to listen to it. Your wealth theme as a projector is to save for a rainy day. As a projector, you're not here to work in the traditional way that we think of as working. You're here to have cycles of work, and in those cycles of work, you are here to serve as the leader, the manager, the person in charge who's going to facilitate and give information and guidance to others. Because your energy is cyclical in nature, it's important for you to understand that over the course of time, you need to have some money socked away or resources socked away so that when you have a rest cycle, which you will have, when you have a rest cycle, you've got the resources to be able to sustain yourself so that you can rest and restore your energy. The challenges for projectors, the one challenge really for the projector is to wait for the right invitation. Sometimes projectors are so excited about getting any kind of invitation, they'll take anything that comes their way. You're too valuable to waste your energy on a bad invitation. You want to wait for the invitations that feel good and right and juicy. Projectors always ask me, how do I influence an invitation? How do I get people to invite me? 2 things are going to influence the speed at which an invitation shows up in your life. You want to value yourself, meaning don't settle for an invitation you don't really want, an invitation that doesn't reflect people valuing you. And number 2, you've got to take care of your energy. If you're burned out and exhausted, if you're in need of a rest cycle, it's hard sometimes to get those invitations to come because the universe loves you so much. It wants you to take a rest and take care of yourself and restore your energy reserves so you can go back out into the world and serve as the leader that you are. Every human design type has an emotional theme. Projectors don't like the name of this emotional theme. Your emotional theme is bitterness, but here's what I want you to understand. When you feel bitter, that bitterness is actually a barometer of 2 things. It's either saying you're not valuing yourself enough and you need to retreat and do some work on your self-worth because people aren't inviting you because you're not valuing yourself enough. Or number 2, you don't have the energy and you're feeling bitter because you can't do things the way other people do or the way people are telling you you should do. And that can cause you to feel bitter. Bitterness is not bad. It's just simply a signal, an emotional signal that you need to nurture yourself, take care of yourself, work on your self-worth, get some rest so that you can restore your energy reserves and be available for the next right invitation. Famous projectors include Barbra Streisand and JFK, among others. There were many, many famous leaders who have been projectors. If you want to learn more about yourself, your type, your themes related to being a projector, or if you want to learn more about the people you love and their designs, I invite you to purchase our Human Design Activation Guide. It is available on Amazon. It's a great, fast read, easy synthesis of human design types and information that you need to really bring your life into alignment with greater well-being and deeper meaning.